blessed new day, guys. So I'm finally trying to make a video. Uh, yeah, and it's going to be like a morning vlog garden video, something that you guys requested. And trust me, if you request stuff, they are there in the making, but just to do it, that's the problem. So it is 6 something in the morning, and I get up around 5, you know. So it's quiet in the morning. No one, people normally sleep in. I don't know the meaning of sleeping in. I get up, even if it's on the weekend or my day off, I still get up early. I will do stuff and then I will go back to sleep. But I cannot sleep in or sleep past a certain time. I just have this internal clock that says I should rise before the sun. And that is awesome. And I also put on my shirt back way last night, so I guess my day run dumpy. Let's do this. So I'm getting ready to brush my teeth. Normally I would do oil pulling at this time, but I am out of coconut oil. So yes, I use my own tooth powder that I make. It has clays in here, charcoal powder and salt and a few other things, and I just pour a little in my hand, wet my toothbrush, and I use a ionic toothbrush. I think I made a video on oral care and the things that I use, and it's still the same stuff because it's so good. So I'm gonna brush my teeth. For skincare in the AM, it's pretty easy because I wash my face before I go to bed, and I don't do much but sleep. So I don't think I need anything intense in the mornings. So I'm gonna use my hibiscus cocoa and honey mask. I love using this in the morning because it's gentle. It has the honey in it, and it has a little scrubbing action going on. Sometimes the honey will crystallize and it can be a little bit intense, so I apply less pressure, more pressure, put some water if I want it to not be so intense, and that's it. I'm gonna let this sit for a few minutes. Okay, so I just rinsed it off, and I'm gonna take my Sol Day oil. These are 2 items that I make, so that's why they don't have labels. I never put labels on my stuff because I know what they are. But anytime I go and visit anyone, they always want me to leave it, and I'm like, remember that this is in the small bottle or this in the so I'm just gonna, I like applying my oils to wet face. And I just gently rub it in. You can pat it in, whatever works. If I'm going to do full-blown sun, since it's the morning and I haven't decided my day, so if I'm intending to do like a full-blown Sunday, I will use this sunscreen on my body. I like the Living Libation. I did make one, but I use the brown cocoa butter in it, and it kind of stain whatever. It works nicely, and it's nice, and it doesn't leave that white streak. That's why I put the cocoa butter in it. But it stains whatever it's on, it stains it. And the other day I wore it, and I wore shorts, and it made me look like I had poo stain on the bottom of my shorts. Not cool. Alright, so I washed my hair yesterday, that's why it looks so shrunken. So let's get this day started. Since I'm all cleansed, my mouth is fresh, my face is clean and moisturized, and that is my morning routine. I know someone requested skincare, so that is what I do in the morning, and then I will, do like a vavum vavam and make it look a little bit more But it's Sunday. I'm about to go outside in a few, but before I want to show you, I'm going to be doing a chlorophyll. I do 1 squirt of chlorophyll in a glass, and then I fill it with alkaline water, and I drink that in the morning, and then I will move on to tea. Now for tea, and I normally do like lemon, a slice of lemon juice a slice of lemon with some warm water, and that is my tea this early, and then I'll drink cocoa when I go to work. But because I'm on my moon cycle, I started taking molasses. So around this time of the month, I will do 1 teaspoon of molasses in warm water, and I will show you that I set the kettle. But I'm gonna do my chlorophyll water right now. So I'm just gonna do 1 squirt of chlorophyll with some water, and then I'm gonna drink that up and then come in and make my tea. Females, am I the only one that when I'm on my moon cycle, you just get these uncontrollable urge, you're annoyed at everything and anyone, and that's why I try to stay away from people, because I know how I get on my moon cycle. I get very cross and very annoyed, and I guess small things that will bother me and throughout regular day, and I ignore them. Around my moon cycle, I cannot ignore them. It's just impossible. I try, but ooh, yeah. So refreshing. So I'm gonna go out and give you guys a tour of the garden. I want to get some yoga in this morning before the sun comes up full blown. Let's do this. So yeah, no matter how I try to keep out here clean, I own a dog that decides she doesn't like the place looking all tidied. So this is my seating area. As you can see, that is July's handiwork right there. Everything was neatly tucked under there and she pulled them out. Yeah, that right there she did, so I have to take care of that. Yes, I have an angry, crazy dog. And she's right there. Say good morning, July. Say good morning. All right, so this is the yard. I wanted to do some garden work and weed out some of the things this weekend, but I'm not really up to it. I'm more in a relax kind of vibes. This is my shower area that I need to clean up. All my beauties. I like collecting different, rare, kind of unusual plants. You hear the birdies? It's so peaceful in the morning time. This is so yummy. This is a fever grass. I like making teas with this. And I have some thyme, lemon tree. The sun here in Florida is no joke. No joke whatsoever. Oh, it beats up my plants. Mango season is almost done. My tree didn't bear a lot this year, but it did bear some. There she is. There's still some left on her, and this is the rest of my yard. There's my glorious cherry tree. I love her so much. I can't wait till she starts bearing. I used to have one of these trees back home in JA, and I used to love eating cherries. And I like coming down by the water and just meditating. It's very peaceful and tranquil. And this is where I do my outdoor yoga right here. So let's go back inside and make this tea and then do a little yoga, get my day started. Oh, I have gardens like sprinkled all over the yard, some in the front, at the sides, at the back. Yeah, it's my little project. Still working on it. And this is over this side. I did plant a papaya tree. It's coming along nicely. I have a next lemon tree over here. I'm working on a pathway right here. So, yeah. That is it. I have an ackee tree, got ways to go. An avocado tree, got ways to go. These are coconuts. And June plum avocado tree died. Womp, womp, womp. And this is my soursop tree. I have two of them. I have a next baby one over there that someone gave me. So yeah, that is it for the garden tour around back. Let's go to the side and the front. One of my favorite artists is called Products. And one of the favorite songs that he sings, I think the title is I Can. You guys need to go listen to that song. It's very good. I worked on this last weekend. Plant stuff and put the stones down. Yeah, I think this hibiscus was so, well, not was. She's so beautiful. Look at her. So pretty. This is I think it's a Frangie. I forgot the name, but it's not fragrant. And let's go to the front. So this is the front. So yes, I'm going to go back in and do this thing. Make some tea. I get ready to do some yoga. It looks overcast. It looks like it might rain today, which is good. I always welcome rain. And get my day going. So I'll be back. Just wanted to show you the brand molasses that I use. And it is this one. It is called Wholesome Organic Molasses. And the reason I started taking it, and I just do 1 teaspoon. I used to do 1 tablespoon, but it was so intense. So I changed it to 1 teaspoon in some warm water, and I just drink it. The reason why it came to me to start taking it seriously just came to me to start taking molasses is because I started to feel some sort of way around my moon cycle. I started to feel more tired, more warped, more winded, lack of energy. Then I started to get cramps. I had stopped getting cramps a long time ago. I started to get cramps and just feeling uncomfortable and uneasy in my body around my moon cycle. And I know it's not supposed to feel that way. It never did in a few months in a previous moon cycle. It never felt that way. So I know something changed and my body needed something, and it just came to me to look into molasses, and I did. And when I read up on it, and excellent, and it was good for this time of the year for us females. So I'm like, perfect. And it's not the best tasting thing, but normally things that are good for us don't really taste that good. But I mostly take it around this time of the month. I don't normally reach for it on a regular day because I have other things that I like doing, like my lemon water, my cocoa, or my jasmine tea. So I take this around this time, and it has drastically changed the moon cycle game to the fullest. So I'm happy that I found it, refound it, and because I used to take it before and started taking it again. And so if you're having any kind of discomfort around that time of the month, try taking some molasses and see how that helps out. Not too sure what the plans of the day is yet. I was just sitting here drinking my tea and thinking about that. And I've been toying with this idea in my head about making a flax cream gel. But it won't be too gel, it will be more on the cream side to style my hair in my braids. So I might try making that today. I'm strongly thinking it's a lot of steps, and anything that takes a lot of steps is gonna take a lot of time and patience, So I have to say to myself, do I have that time and patience to do that today? But I will see. And I wanted to also take my sisters to the water park, so I might do that today. I'm not sure yet. Watching the weather, if it rains, that is probably a no-no. So yeah, what is your plan for the day? I hope it's something nice and sunny and exciting and fun. So yeah, I'm taking it easy. Anytime around this time of month, I really do take it easy. I sleep a lot, I relax, I just let my body rest because more time we're moving, we're just always moving and going, and the body does need rest. And us females, yeah, the body needs its rest and its time to just recuperate. You can't just run it to the ground. I just celebrated a birthday. Yay, happy birthday to me. And I'm good. I have to give thanks. I have to give praise. We're going to always find things to complain about. That's what we're never satisfied. We're always complaining about something. But Jano, I have to give thanks for life. I have to give thanks for where I'm at in life. I don't put standards or limitation or put myself in a box with anything. I don't say I should have this by this age or I should do that by no. I don't. I just live my life to the fullest. Well, I try to live my life to the fullest. So, as you can see, I am back in bed and no yoga got done. I went outside to drink my tea. Then my dad came out and we were having a conversation. And then I came in and the sun got really intense. Now it's shade again. So maybe I can go out in a few. I'm going to watch it, but the sun got really intense and I needed to come in. So just a little chit chat, especially for us females, and the importance of self love, self care, self appreciation, and that it truly starts with you. So just for us to understand that and taking time out to care for ourselves, tend to ourselves, we're important too. So, sometimes you just ease up on paying attention to others and pay like attention to yourself. If you can do it every day, you do it every other day or even once a week. And when you start doing it once a week and you see the result, I think you'll start finding time to incorporate it into your life because you make time for what you want to make time. We honestly make time for what we want to make time for. Trust me, you know. So do your little facial. Care for yourself. Do a little bath. I always talk about this because it is very important to care for yourself, especially us females. Get in touch with that feminine side of you, soften those edges a little bit, because world and society has made it that we kind of toughen up, and things that we go through along the way, you kind of toughen up and harden up. So it's good to soften those edges and remember that we are female, and to play that role of being a female and letting a man be a man and stop babying these men. So take care of yourself. No make nobody run up and down in you, wear you out, tired out your body. No, it is not necessary. I've never seen the point or the sense in having like an encounter where there is nothing there spiritually. Like, it makes it so much better if there's something there spiritually. So I just wanted to come on and touch on these topics. Javon Vargas, my video. So we were rudely interrupted by my brother. So let's get back to it. Yeah. So yeah, stop having these meaningless encounters. No. Like, it's like when you have a spiritual, not even a, I don't even want to say spiritual connection, but when you have this pull, this draw towards someone, and you have, a sexual encounter, it's like mind blowing. That when you're just trying to get off, it's like, and I don't even want to call it an addiction, but you have some people, they're numb, and then they're just trying to get off. And what is their sense with two people just beating on each other? Like, no, I will rather not. To be honest with you, there's nothing in that, nothing that's disconnecting. And yeah, so take care of yourself. It's your temple, it's your body. Care for it, love it, and then you'll attract people like that into your life that will care for it and love it as much as you do and cherish it. Yeah, so more time, we just have to chill out, enjoy life a little bit, make sure we're taking care of ourselves, make sure that we're happy along the process, because what be the sense? You're waking up every day, it's like a repeat every day, and you're just going in on happiness. I don't think that's why we're here. We have to set a mindset. We have to clear the mind, clear the mental chatters in our head, and connect to source, connect to you, connect to who you truly are, connect to what makes you happy. I think we're honestly supposed to be happy 24/7 of the day, and we're the one that allow discomfort into our life, by the things that people do that brings up emotion in us, but we have control over that. So it's how you're gonna deal with it. How you're, even with me, sometimes I will not pay attention to anything, and the next time it just goes, crazy in there, and you just start thinking about it. So yeah, it's an interesting journey here on this planet, and people are very interesting, and we're all so different. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end this vlog right here. I've done enough for the day, meaning taping. I want to just chill out and relax, and I'll do yoga a little bit later. But try and have a good day and make time for yourself. Be happy, people. That's what we're here to be. If you're not happy, work on it. Work on making yourself happy. Stay in that place where you're always happy inside, and you know what it feels like to be happy. So try and stay there, and try and get out of the funk and the mental chatter that goes on in our head. So have a blessed day, and thanks for watching. Much love.